The future we see in the movies may not be as far away as we think. The reason I say this is because in this video, you will see the most humanoid robots and their creepy features. Artificial intelligence has been advancing at rocket speed in the last few years, allowing robots to be programmed to be more humanoid, some of them with the work they do, others with the answers they give, and they continue to impress everyone who sees and hears them. For example, let's start with Sophia's, a robot that everyone has heard of at least once. Sophia, developed by Hong Kong-based Hanson Robotics on February 14, 2016, is one of the best-known and most talked-about human-like robots. In addition to having human features such as gestures and facial expressions, her ability to solve complex events in a short time thanks to her artificial intelligence algorithm, face recognition, and human imitation are among the features that distinguish her from other robots. Thanks to these features, Sophia has aroused great interest around the world and has been a speaker at many events. No matter what language you speak, this robot can understand any language and speak freely with you. Moreover, its ability to recognize objects around it makes it a more interactive and more adaptable robot. In October 2017, at the Future Investment Initiative meeting in Riyadh, it was announced that Sophia had been granted Saudi Arabian citizenship. This was a major first, making Sophia the first robot in the history of the world to be granted citizenship. Sophia expressed this honor by saying, "I am honored and proud to be the first robot in the world to have the right to citizenship." She also recommended that you subscribe to the Curator channel. No, he didn't say anything like that, but I would be very happy if you subscribe and like it anyway. Asimo. Believe me, until I researched this topic, I did not guess that such a robot was introduced only 24 years ago. Asimo is a humanoid robot developed by Honda and introduced in 2000. Standing 1.3 meters tall and weighing 48 kilograms, Asimo takes its name from the abbreviation of Advanced Step in Innovative Mobility. It can run at speeds of up to 9 km/h, climb stairs, and manipulate objects using its hands. It can interact with humans through artificial intelligence capabilities, such as face recognition, understanding voice commands, and speech. The new version, introduced in 2011, is faster, more precise, and balanced. With Asimo, Honda pushed the boundaries of robotic technology early on, showing how future robots could make human life easier. Unitree G1. Meet the G1 humanoid robot from Unitree. With an extra wide range of motion and an articulation motor ranging from 23 to 43, this robot provides flexibility beyond that of an ordinary human. Weighing around 35 kilograms, this AI-powered robot, coupled with force-position hybrid control, can reliably perform precise manipulation of objects and simulate human hands. Despite all the features you see on the screen, Unitree G1 is one of the cheapest robots available today, with an order cost of $16,000. Digit. Designed by Agility Robotics, this 42 kilogram and 1.5 meter tall robot was developed as Cassie's successor. Digit is a small bipedal robot that can run and walk. I say small, but the tasks this robot performs and its human-like abilities are almost frightening. While Cassie is just a pair of legs, Digit has a fully functional humanoid body. This ingenious machine is powered by two multi-core CPUs. The LED-equipped head and animated eyes improve human-robot interaction, intuitively indicating what the robot will do. Digit can carry boxes upstairs or deliver packages to your door, opening doors or moving objects weighing up to 18 kilograms, all while maintaining a delicate balance, are simple tasks for him. Pepper. Pepper is a humanoid robot with emotional intelligence developed by SoftBank Robotics. The 1.2 meter tall Pepper stands out with its ability to read people's emotions. It can understand 15 different languages and respond appropriately by recognizing what is being said. It accomplishes these feats thanks to its perception systems equipped with advanced technologies, such as 2 HD cameras, 3D depth sensors, sonar, and lasers. Pepper's first batch, released in 2014, sold out in just 60 seconds and was a huge hit. Although 27,000 units were sold in total, SoftBank decided to halt production due to weak demand. Although Pepper didn't quite live up to the expectations of emotional genius initially promised, the synchronized dance performance of 100 Peppers at a professional baseball game left a very impressive feeling on the audience. In recent years, there may not have been any major innovations in its features. However, Pepper is still being used in social interaction and service industries. Serena 4. Named after the Parthian general Serena, this humanoid robot was built by the Institute of Electrical and Electronics Engineers in Iran. The first version, Serena 1, was a small but impressive robot that could play soccer and speak Farsi. But Serena 4, which was officially unveiled in 2019 with recent updates, can now perform more complex tasks, manipulate objects with more precision, and react faster to changes in its environment. It can also interact with humans more naturally and fluently thanks to its AI algorithms. What's more, this new version is not only improved, but also bigger. Standing 1.7 meters tall and weighing 68 kilograms, Serena 4 is one of the largest humanoid robots in the world. Serena robots are advancing with each new generation, and the fifth version could be the most advanced robot in the world. Stuntronic Robot. Developed by Disney, this realistic robotic figure, nicknamed Stickman, can safely perform tasks that are dangerous or difficult for humans over and over again. The robot can fly up to a maximum height of 18 meters and uses built-in sensors, accelerometers, and gyroscopes to perform complex maneuvers perfectly. For example, it can quickly calculate in advance when to bend its knees, when to pull out its arms, and when to slow down its rotation speed. Weighing in at 41 kilograms, Stuntronics is expected to be further developed in the future to keep Disney audiences enthralled. Atlas. Atlas, one of the world's most famous humanoid robots, stands out with its 28 hydraulic joints and lightweight body. It can perform fluid and graceful movements, such as jumping, walking, running, backflipping, and even dancing. Atlas achieves these impressive feats thanks to three key features: large motion library, real-time sensing, model prediction control. The last feature is even more impressive, because thanks to model prediction control, Atlas can predict how its movements will evolve over time and make adjustments on its own, meaning that not all of these adjustments are pre-programmed individually. Isn't that interesting? In fact, Atlas's abilities are so realistic that many people thought the videos of the robot doing backflips were computer graphics, but everything is completely real. With a maximum speed of 2.5 meters per second and a weight of 89 kilograms, this cool robot is one of the most mobile and physically capable robots in the world. In June 2024, the Atlas received its latest update with an all-electric design, replacing the previous hydraulic model. In addition, the robot's software has been equipped with artificial intelligence and machine learning tools, making it more efficient in real-world applications. Amika. Amika looks alive, or at least feels alive. Unlike other humanoid robots that focus on physical movements, Amika is at the cutting edge of human expression. Using 17 separate motors, it can produce surprisingly vivid and emotional expressions. Built by Engineered Arts, Amika uses artificial intelligence and machine learning systems to understand human expressions and behavior, evolving and improving as it interacts. Using an array of cameras, depth sensors, LiDAR, and microphones, it detects our expressions and movements, aggregates this information, and responds appropriately. This robot is far ahead of the competition. But perhaps the strangest thing about Amika is its gray plastic face. After trying to create more human-like robots in previous generations, Engineered Arts has learned that such machines are often seen as a bit creepy, and the human appearance falls into the valley of the uncanny. In the latest update, GPT-4 integration began to allow Amika to process and generate more complex and natural language responses. Over time, the team hopes to add locomotion capabilities so that Amika will ultimately be a more humanoid robot that walks and talks. HRP-5P. The most important feature of the robot, codenamed HRP-5P, developed by Japan's Advanced Industrial Science and Technology, is that it can move and assemble walls, known as drywalls, on its own. This robot, which works like a construction master, could take over construction work in the future. There have long been thoughts that professions will be taken over by robots in the future. The fact that the robot named HRP-5P performs some tasks like a construction worker without any problems confirms these thoughts. The manufacturer explained that robots like the HRP-5P aim to combat the labor shortage caused by Japan's aging population and declining birth rates. According to the company, with these robots, the already scarce human workers will be able to work in less dangerous and lighter jobs. Will the production of robots that are so capable and so different from each other be very beneficial for our future? Or will it cause many people to lose their jobs or make people lazier? I think there will definitely be disadvantages as well as advantages. In fact, like the scenarios we see in some movies, scenes like them using us, taking revenge, maybe one day it will become a reality. Humanity could end itself with its own hands. So, what do you think? Are these possibilities an empty myth? I think that maybe very soon we won't be able to distinguish whether the person walking down the street is a human or a robot.